Here we go. Heidi ho, heidi ho. Adamah. Let's break down Adamah and see exactly what we have. First of all, if you take the Aleph and the Dalet, you have Ad, okay, which means vapor. So these are the words that are found inside of just Adamah, ground. You have Dalet and Mem, that is blood. And you have Adam, which is man. So inside of Adamah, you have vapor, which is connected to ruah, or wind, blood, and man. Man full of blood with the vapor or the ruach of Yahweh that came from the ground. All within one single word. This is Av. How many have heard of Av? This is the Hebrew word for father. Okay? Father is Av. It can also be, a bait can be pronounced Abba, depending on whether or not there is a little dot in the middle of the bait there. So you have, on the right-hand side is the letter Aleph. On the left-hand side is bait. First two letters of the Hebrew alphabet that we're going to talk about this evening. This is father. I'm going to come back to this because father is an incredibly abstract word. What does it mean? I'm from planet X. Coming soon to a theater near you, some say. But what is father? I'm here for the first time, and I hear this word father. I have no idea what father means, because the word father means nothing. It's Greek. It's abstract. There's no way that you can know what father means unless someone explains it to you. You connect with me? You can't know what it means just by the word father. We all know what it means because we all have one. But in Hebrew, let's discover what this word really means when they're reading it 3,000 years ago. This is the original pictograph of these first two letters that we're going to discuss this evening. One looks like what on the right? Looks like an ox head. The one on the left is the letter bait. So the one on the right is Aleph. The one on the left is bait. Looks like a house or a tent is really what the original meaning was. And so the first one, you have the strength. Aleph means strength or leader. We're going to break this down in a little detail later. And bait is really house or tent. So really, father is the tent pole or foundation. Because what is the strength of the house? A foundation. What's the strength of the tent? You know, some of us are going to be, celebrating Sukkot here very soon. We're going to be living in sukkahs or tents or campers, whatever. But what is the strength? Your strength of your tent, you pull out your tent and it's just nothing. It's just a fabric. It only becomes a tent that is inhabitable when the poles hold it up. That pole is Av, or what we say, Abba in Aramaic. The father, okay? The father is the one who is the foundation. He is the tent pole that holds up the tent. Isn't that cool? Come and join us as we travel back in time 4,000 years ago to discover exactly where the holidays of Christmas, Easter, and even Valentine's Day come from. Why do we celebrate the birth of Jesus on December 25th? Whose birthday really is on December 25th? Where did we come up with December 25th? Where did the star on top of the Christmas tree come from? Where did the Christmas tree itself come from? Where did St. Nicholas come from? Are we sure that St. Nicholas even existed? Have you ever wondered where the famous phrase, ho, 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 comes from? It comes from the late 1600s when they used to have plays, and before the devil would come on stage, he would announce himself by saying, ho, ho, ho. Did you know that original Santa's elves weren't little guys that made toys? They were Krampus demons
that would punish the children if they weren't good for that year, while St. Nicholas would give them gifts if they were good. Who is the Easter Bunny? Where did we get Easter eggs from? Why do we celebrate Easter on the first Sunday after the vernal equinox? Did you know that Christmas was illegal in the United States until the mid-1800s? Can we celebrate these holidays according to the Bible? This is by far the most popular video on the internet on the history of Christmas and Easter. This video has changed hundreds of thousands of people's lives, and it will change your life too.